Denise I'm the special events coordinator for the city of Brooklyn Park, and part of my job is to help people plan events and go through kind of the details. And there is a long process to events. You just can't put an event together for 2 weeks. There's things you have to look at, like bathrooms. A lot of our fields and soccer fields are booked up in January and February, so if you know you're doing an event way beforehand, the sooner you reserve the fields and get it on the schedule, the better. But we look at things like bathrooms, trash pickup. We met with representatives from this weekend soccer tournament because one of our biggest issues was actually trash being left on the fields, like water bottles like this being tossed, sticks from the food, and we just really appreciate all the work they did this last weekend to make sure things were picked up, because that makes sure the fields are available for everyone's use. And we don't get calls or complaints when things are picked up or ready for everyone else to use afterwards. So it was just, they worked really hard to make sure things went well with that. But there are rules and regulations for everything from food. I mean, you have to have things in licensed kitchens, the way you transport food, how long food can be sitting out, to when you have a large event, how many porta potties or bathrooms you have, how far sinks need to be away, and it's pretty complicated. And mostly what I do at the city is I'm kind of a group advocate for all of our community groups to help them through the process so they don't have to call 15 different people. My job is to get all the details from events and then help them learn what permits they need, what reservations. It depends on like what type of event they're having, if you have amplified music or not. It's pretty complicated. So well,
I just want to say I had a really good time out at the Liberian Independence Day soccer game, kickball game activities, and it was a good event, and some of the officers stopped by to say hello and to watch the games being played, and I hope everyone had a good time.
Can I say one more thing?
Sure.
Okay. And we're really, really excited and very thankful that now the Liberian community has a licensed African restaurant kitchen, because that's going to help with events.
Invite people to attend.
Yeah, we want to invite people to. It'll probably be sometime in October, maybe late September, but we're going to be having an event planning class in Brooklyn Park to kind of answer questions and kind of help people see like what's the best way to do events and timelines so they can start planning for next year's festival.